Great. Before I start the video, please excuse my fake tan hands. I haven't tanned properly in like a month, so apparently I just forgot how to do it. To my channel. Thank you guys for being here. 4th year on YouTube. Oh, my hands are so bad. I literally got tan on the palms of my hand, which is like such a rookie thing to do, and I'm not a rookie, okay? So this is the first video that I'm filming since getting back from my trip to Canada and whatnot. I was very proud of myself. I managed to upload pretty consistently, for me at least, while I was gone, but I had such an amazing time. I really want to go back, especially to Whistler and Canada in general. It was so beautiful. It reminded me a lot of New Zealand and like Queenstown. Oh my gosh, Whistler, so beautiful. We had a white Christmas. It was so magical. But I'm very excited to be back. I'm very excited for the new year. I feel like because it's like 2020 in particular, a lot of people are feeling very like inspired and just like ready to start a new life, or like start a new whatever. I don't know, I just feel it extra strong. Maybe because I'm getting older and I care more. I don't know. So in this video, I'm just gonna be doing my makeup, talking about like my goals for 2020 and just like my overall thoughts on 2019, and you know, just one of those videos because you signed up for original content. We're gonna start off with my face. I got a few new products while I was over in like the US and stuff. So I picked up the Milk Hydro Grip. Is that what it's called? Hydro. I'm so sorry about my hands. The Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Jeez. I've used this a few times and I love it. It's super sticky, which since I am back down under, which I will chat about our situation probably, because it's so hot here, this is really helpful to stick everything down and make it last. For me, 2019 was an interesting year. It was in my Instagram post about 2019, I said it was a really good mixture of good, like amazing things happening and really bad things happening, which I guess that's kind of life, you know, you win some and you lose some. There were some really low moments, but there were also amazing moments, and I achieved things that were amazing, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna spray my face with some of the Cover FX. This is like a hydrating. I feel like the start of 2019 and the end of 2019 were like polar opposites. The start of 2019, I was still at uni, I was still in my relationship, and then that kind of ended mid-year, which was obviously very hard and was probably like the most difficult thing of 2019, I would say. But once I got over that, the end of 2019, I feel like was very transformative for me. I don't even recognize the person I was in the first half of the year. It's crazy. So for my foundation, I'm gonna mix together the Bobbi Brown, which my hands are horrific. I need to like hold it up like this. I'm gonna mix a little bit of Huda Beauty, the Faux Filter foundation, just because I want like a little bit more coverage today, but not like anything crazy. Like in the second half of the year, I had my operation, my boob job, which is something that I've wanted to do for many years, and that was pretty amazing. My channel has grown a lot as well, which is super exciting, especially in the last like few months. And I've got the most amazing friends ever, and I'm actually living with my best friend now. She moved into our house because her family moved to Melbourne, so she's just staying in my house now, which is pretty awesome. And obviously in 2019 I signed with Max Connectors, my agency, in May, I think it was, and that was the thing that really allowed me to do this full time, because it's really hard doing YouTube on your own. Well, not hard, but I just find it so much easier when you have someone like working with you. So that was probably one of the most exciting things of last year as well. I'm gonna be 21 this year. My birthday is in March, the 19th of March. I'm so sorry you can freaking hear whoever that is. So I'm probably gonna have some sort of thing for my birthday, a party if you will. So I'm pretty excited about that. One of my big goals for this year is to really get back into health and fitness and get back into the gym, because it makes me feel so much better in a number of ways. It makes me feel more accomplished. It makes me feel mentally a lot better because of the endorphins, and obviously I want to like physically it helps. Physically it helps. So yeah, I haven't joined a gym. I'm probably gonna join something like F45 if you guys are familiar with that in Australia, just because I like going to the gym, don't get me wrong, but I get anxiety going to the gym with like the other people around. I don't know if you guys have the same thing, but I also like the idea of not having to think about my workouts. Like I just have to follow what the person is saying to me, which is really appealing to me. I will probably start that soon. I've been blending out my foundation for like 10 minutes. What does this even look like? But I have already kind of started my like health and fitness journey. me, more so the health part. I have started the keto diet, which I know diet can be a very controversial topic, but I've done quite a lot of research about the keto diet because in like 2016, most of 2017, I was very, very much into health and fitness, especially diet-wise. I was paleo for a very, very long time, particularly in 2016, which feels like yonks ago now. But for my like prom or formal, I wanted to like get in shape and get healthy, so I started carb cycling, which I found a video from Sarah's Day. This is like years ago, and it was her talking about carb cycling. So I started doing that and I lost like 10 kilos, which is about 18 pounds. Wow, okay. 10 kilos is like 22 pounds. And I got really like thin for me, and it was really due to carb cycling, but I kind of did it unhealthily towards the end, where I kind of stopped doing high carb days and I would just eat like really low calories and really low carbs, which was a bad idea, and I kind of just couldn't sustain it. By the way, I'm not a dietitian, I'm just Conagh, but I know that my body thrives off a low carb, high fat diet. Okay, I just wanted to quickly clarify what I'm saying here because I feel like it sounds like I'm contradicting myself a little bit. When I say my body thrives off of a low carb, high fat diet, what I mean is I am my leanest when I eat that way. I've never been one to be able to eat a whole bunch of carbs and not gain weight. That's not the body type that I have. Some people thrive off of carbs. I personally don't. Now, I know I said when I did carb cycling back in 2016, I didn't do it very well towards the end. Like, I became very fixed on a number and I started eating really low calories and basically eating really low in every single macro. That's why I couldn't sustain it. So with keto, I'm hoping to do it properly, eat the correct macros while still eating a very low carb, high fat diet, if that makes sense. Once again, I'm definitely not a dietitian. Make sure you do your own research and talk to a doctor if you're interested in changing your diet. I'm just explaining what I'm doing, you know? Okay, back to me. I've known that for a long time. I know it, but I just never would execute it because I like fruit and I just haven't had the discipline yet to wanna, you know, really try and do it properly. So now, because it's 2020 and it's a new year, after a lot of research, I've decided that I wanna try keto. If you don't know what keto is, it's basically a ketogenic diet. Around 80% of your calories come from fat, like healthy fats, avocados, nuts, fish. Like 15% comes from protein and then 5% comes from carbohydrates. So, sounds super scary, but it's actually not. I've been doing it for the past, since I got back from the US. Obviously, I've only been doing it for a few days, so I don't really know, what's happening, but I do want to make a video about it if I find it successful. Obviously, if I don't like it, I'll just stop doing it and I won't really, talk about it, but I just have a feeling that it's gonna work. I don't know. I'm the type of person that's very all or nothing. So if you know anything about keto, you can get something called the keto flu. It's kind of like your body reacting to the fact that you've gone from probably eating a whole lot of carbs to nothing at all. I don't know if I've experienced the keto flu yet. I don't think I have. I think once I've been doing this diet for a while and I start to experience, or hopefully start to experience, the benefits of it, which is more energy. There's a lot more than that, but obviously weight loss. I don't think I'm fat or anything, but you know, it's always nice to just tone up a bit and feel a little bit more svelte, you know? By the way, for concealers, I use the Too Faced Born This Way, which is probably one of my favorite concealers of the year. And I used the Bourjois Always Fabulous 24-hour concealer. This is actually, it's really good. That's probably one of the biggest New Year's resolutions I've got at the moment, which is my keto thing that's happening. I also know keto is a little bit controversial. It's not for everyone. I feel diet is so specific to one person. So basically, I just haven't been setting my under eyes because while I was over on my trip, obviously it was freezing cold, so my skin got quite dry. So I kind of stopped using powder and I really liked the effect of it. I've never been one to not set my under eye, but I actually really liked it. I'm turning into Raw Beauty Christy. So I'm going to set kind of everywhere very lightly except my under eyes. I picked up the Maybelline Fit Me Loose finishing powder. I know a lot of people love this. I don't think we have it. Do we have it over here? I don't think we do, but I love this powder. This is in the color 20 Light Medium. And I'm just gonna take a little bit and set kind of here. down. Obviously, I'm sure most of you would have known that Australia is pretty much on fire at the moment. It is very, very devastating. It is absolutely horrific to see what's happening at the moment. Thank you so much for all your DMs asking if I'm safe from all the fires. Fortunately, where I live is not in like the fire zone. A lot of it's mainly on the coast in New South Wales and in Victoria. It literally brings a tear to your eye to like see your country just dying, basically. The amount of people who have donated money from all over the world, celebrities, everyday people, is incredible. I've never seen such an effort from like everywhere to just donate money. It's incredible. So yeah, hopefully this ends soon. I feel like we just need it to rain and rain and rain. But yeah, obviously the fires are heartbreaking. I think it's like 8,000 koalas have died, 500 million of our wildlife is gone. I will leave some links down below if you're interested in donating, because every dollar helps. So yeah, hopefully it ends soon. I don't know if it will though. It seems to be keeping on, keeping on. So the bronzer I'm using is Hourglass. This has definitely been my favorite bronzer of 2019. Is this turning into like a best of beauty? I don't know. I'd also love to keep traveling this year. I love traveling. I feel like everyone does. It gives you like a new perspective on your life and shows you what is out there. I'm gonna take a little bit of hula and just add, I've hit pan on this, which is very exciting. By the way, people were commenting on my like prep with me video saying I should have done a pack with me. I did film it. I lost all the footage, didn't I? I'm never one to lose footage. Like it doesn't happen to me. That sounds so, it doesn't happen to me. I don't lose footage. I lost all the footage, didn't I? I was so mad because it was quite stressful to film because I had something on the Saturday night and I was trying to pack and film and like, so I did film it. I'd love to find love this year. That's another like, not a goal. Like I'm gonna take my blush. Disclaimer, this is not for everyone. I just think it looks really cute. I'm gonna start on my cheeks and I'm gonna put a fair bit on my nose, which I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Then I'm gonna take my sponge and just kind of like blend it. And blush fades a lot throughout the day, so I'm gonna quickly do my brows. I hate doing my brows. But yeah, I'm very much ready for love. I hate saying the word love. It sounds so like I don't know, I'm just like very ready. I definitely think I'm like a relationship person. Like I like being in a relationship. I like having your other half, if that makes sense. But at the same time, I kind of like know what I want. I know what I deserve, you know, all that jazz. I be the boyfriend. In terms of content this year, I really want to try and diversify my content. I'm still gonna be doing hauls because hauls are my thing. You guys love when I do hauls, but I do get comments saying we'd love to see more vlogs and just like different types of videos, which totally agree. I'm gonna lightly set my lids with some of the Fit Me powder. Yeah, I'm gonna really work on trying to diversify my content, which I'm really excited for. Sometimes I just get scared that you guys like won't wanna watch like what I make. So sometimes it's easier to stick to like what I know you guys watch, if that makes sense. I typed out on my laptop the other day just a whole bunch of video ideas and I made it into like kind of like a check form so I can just tick them off when I finish them. So I'm excited. I feel like sometimes when you get back from holiday, you feel like you have so much to do that you don't know where to start. That's kind of how I feel at the moment. Make sure you comment down below on this video, like videos that you want to see. That's always helpful because obviously I want to make stuff that you guys want to see. Then I'm going to take Hoola and I'm going to put this on my lower lash line, and I kind of blend it out quite a lot because it helps to like fill in any creases, but I don't set my under eye, and I feel like it has made it look so much more natural. I don't think 2020 is the year that I move out, but at the same time, I never know. It could happen, it just could be the right time. I would really love to be able to purchase a home. I don't know whether to like purchase an investment property or actually purchase a house and like move into it. I'm fortunate enough to be able to live with my parents. They're happy for me to live with them. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I don't think the time is right as right now. It could be right in 6 months, it could be right in 2 years. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely feel like I am ready to move out. Like I'm not gonna lie, I would love to be able to have my own space, but I just don't want to rent. But like who knows, I could meet someone and then move out with them. Like I don't know, man. I'm just kind of going with the flow, which is something that I need to do a lot more of in 2020. Is just go with the flow. Think if it's not gonna matter in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes like stressing about it, you know? I'm going to spray my face with some setting spray before I put on my mascara. But yeah, I think that's all the main things for 2020 that I want to talk about. So we've got my keto thing, fitness, more diverse content, love, which just makes me think of you now, which is... Anyway, that's a whole other thing. Other than that, I feel like I'm pretty content, which is a good thing. For mascara, I did get a lash lift in my like prep with me video, and they're still really lifted because my lashes grow out so straight. The mascara I'm using is the Ardell Mega Volume. This is really nice. It's like a drier formula, but it really doesn't clump, which I like. Oh yes, one of the other like goals or things I would love to be able to do is continue to grow my Instagram. Oh, it would be amazing to hit 100,000 followers on there. Like probably not this year, but that's just like a goal. It'd be cool to hit 400k on YouTube. I feel like I've gained a lot of new followers recently. So hello, welcome to my face. So I feel like maybe hitting 400k is like a possibility, maybe. Tap on wood, don't want to jinx it. In terms of videos that are coming up, I definitely, like I said, want to do more diverse content. Still gonna do hauls though, because that's my thing and I love them. I'm coming up to being 6 months post-op for my operation, my breast augmentation in February. So I think I will be doing a 6-month like boob job update, which I can't believe that'll be 6 months. I get so many DMs from you guys asking about my operation, and so that video will be coming in February or so. Also love to finally upload some sort of singing cover. Hopefully I at least want to post more of my singing. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think I'm like anything like special, but I love singing. It brings me so much joy. Love to sing and play the piano. That is like one of my favorite things to do in the whole world. It makes me feel so happy. I think there's like some sort of science behind singing. It like legitimately makes you feel happy. So I'm gonna do that. So for highlighter, I picked this up in Sephora while I was over there. This is the GRWM powder highlighter in citrine. This is so intense. I'm just gonna highlight my nose, my inner corners. Girl, like look at my chin. Highlight up here, and because that blush is already quite glowy, but can you see how much the blush has faded just in that amount of time? Like it doesn't look crazy, trust me. It's so beautiful. It's like, is she sweaty or is she glowy? We may never know. And then I do highlight my cheeks a little bit, which does highlight texture, but then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just blend, especially over my cheeks. I'm also going to be growing my hair this year, which I know so many of you love my short hair, but I've had short hair for a while now and I'm just like, I want to, you know, change it up. So I'm going to start growing it again. I probably won't ever get it to the length that it was like before I cut my hair, because that was insane. It was so long. I've got the Fenty Gloss in Fenty Glow. These are my favorite lip glosses. They're so nice. Let me zoom in so you can see under my eyes. So yeah, that completes this video. I'm very excited for the year and I want to stay excited and not try and make myself scared, because I can do that and sometimes think, well, you know, you should be worried. You should be worried that you can't do this and do that. But I just want to be like, no, it's going to be okay. Everything's fine. Thank you guys so much for supporting me over these last few years that I've been on YouTube. Definitely changed a lot. Like I started my channel when I was 17 and I'm now nearly 21. So definitely gone through a lot of different things in that period, a lot of different hair colors. I hope you guys are excited for 2020, and as always, I hope you guys are having a lovely day or night wherever you are in the world, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye!